Welcome back, everyone, to the High Tempo Sports Podcast, episode 147. If you're currently watching on YouTube, you're probably pretty confused. Right now, we are not in our current setup. We are in these guys' living room. So we had, just some stuff going on. We also have a new intro song because we're using a different podcast machine right now. So a lot of new things going on in this episode. Speaking of new things, let's introduce our guest for today's episode. Returning to the podcast, Seth is back. He was on Jeopardy a while back. Second podcast. How's it feel to be back?
Feels good. Less pressure. Not having to know a lot of football stuff, right? Like going up against Jack.
You do have to know a good amount of stuff, though.
I do. Yeah.
A lot less competitive, for sure.
And making his debut on the podcast is our dear little brother, Jacob.
All right, little brother.
Our friend, Jake. How you doing today, Jake?
I'm doing pretty spectacular. Happy to be here. That's all I got.
It's been a long time coming. I mean, we've been wanting to get you on the podcast. You're not like the biggest sports guy. You're like a college sports guy.
Yeah.
But you're an athlete, though. You're definitely like an athlete. Like, sports.
Yeah, but just like a watching sports.
Yeah.
But today is not a sports-related episode. We actually are doing something that was requested in the comments of one of the TikToks of our sauce draft. We are doing the candy draft today. The sauce draft was really awesome. Obviously, if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. We did our top 10 point guards video last week. Today, we're here to draft candy. Same way as we did the sauce draft. 8 rounds, 4 dudes. You draft candies.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very simple.
Shout out for giving us this idea.
I was so confused at first.
See, if you comment something, you might make a podcast too.
Yeah.
Shout out. He's awesome. Awesome fan. I think he's been around for a long time.
Yeah, I think so too. So before we talk about or get into the candy draft, obviously we're going to talk about sports just slightly. We had some NFL news today. Julio Jones, legend wide receiver, signs with the Tampa Bay Bucks on a 1-year deal. What are we thinking about that? It's pretty crazy out of nowhere.
I mean, that's massive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Julio Jones, and he's going to the Bucks, and I don't care how old he is or how he has been the last couple of seasons. He's going to play with Tom Brady. That's a 7-time Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he's even the third option on that team behind Mike Evans and Chris Godwin, that's the best receiving core. That's the best receiving core in the NFL.
Yeah, easily. There's not even a receiving core right now.
Now,
that comes close
if your Rams bring back OBJ and you have just off the 3 wide receivers, you go Kupp, A-Rob, and OBJ up against Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Julio.
It's still the Bucks.
I'm a little biased.
Bro. I think it's the Rams.
I'm a little biased because I'm a Rams fan. Everyone knows this, but it's Cooper Kupp. He's the best in the league, so they have that slight edge out front.
That's why I take the Rams, because they have Cooper Kupp.
Now, if we extend it an extra position and throw in Van Jefferson in there, I think the nod goes to the Rams.
Gage, though.
Who really cares about the fourth wide receiver?
Yeah, exactly.
In the room?
No one's gonna ever get there.
No.
But it's just crazy because Julio really did fall off out of nowhere. He was a top 5 receiver 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now he's still he's skill wise, he's still great. He just couldn't stay healthy last year, and he had Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback. Obviously, he didn't have a great year in general, but don't worry, Jake. We'll get through this.
Get past the sports part. To be honest with you, I'm going to be quite frankly honest.
Yes.
I've been on my phone all day. I'm doing nothing.
Yep.
I had no idea Julio Jones went to the Bucks today. And I'm usually pretty up to date on that type of stuff.
Yeah,
I'm usually a couple hours behind you guys, but I'm there. When did this happen?
8 o'clock. 9.
No.
No,
This happened at 4:30. Yeah.
Issa and I were in the car, and Kyle texted me, and I read it, and then I saw the news. We almost got in a car crash. I was like, what just
No.
The car started going towards the ditch, and I was just as shocked because Julio Jones.
Yeah, exactly. I thought he was going to go to the Ravens or something, but of course the Bucks get him. It's just a Bucks
That's
thing.
Tom Brady pulling strings, for sure.
Exactly.
I wanted him to go to the Ravens so badly, just to give Lamar
they
one
need another
receiver.
wide receiver. Yeah,
They need one.
They got Rashad Bateman.
Who gives a shit?
He'll be good. All right, before one more thing, or maybe a couple more things. Seth, obviously, we talked about, is a Rams fan. When Ivan was on last week, we had to talk about his Phoenix Suns. Anytime we have a fan of a different fan base that isn't Detroit, we got to ask him about it. And says on his team won the Super Bowl. I think you were on before the Rams won the Super Bowl. So
Yeah.
I mean, how are you feeling after the Super Bowl and coming into this upcoming season for chances to repeat? And Jake, if you have anything to add,
Feel free. Feel free, dude.
Yeah, if you want to jump in, Jake, on these thoughts, go ahead.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like I'm
The
gonna know
Super Bowl
anything.
was nuts. I mean, it
Yeah.
felt great to see like Aaron Donald and obviously Stafford from
Right.
our
Staff
Detroit boys.
Exactly.
It felt good for them to win it. And then seeing them make more moves in the offseason to see that they're actually trying to repeat, like it's very possible.
They made power moves in the
Yeah,
offseason.
like Bobby
yeah.
Wagner, he's old, but you put him behind Aaron Donald, that's going to be a phenomenal defense.
Yeah,
again.
100%.
Like I like their chances again this year. If I had a lot of money, I would put it on them.
The NFC is definitely a lot weaker than the AFC as well. Like, it's the Rams and the Bucks in the NFC. And then after that, it's like, I think it's a pretty big fall off as far
Exactly.
as like title Super Bowl contenders. So
Teams to beat those two teams.
yeah,
They're so loaded,
and the Lions, but like
obviously.
but they're just a sleeper. Like
Yeah.
no one
Yeah.
really knows that they're the best team.
Not yet.
So.
Wait till week 5.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
5-0. Good luck.
Is there anything else we want to talk about? Like any other sports related things? Like
I mean, KD to Boston.
yeah,
we gave that.
KD, Boston.
Maybe it's all maybe though.
Jaylen Brown got thrown in the trade rumors, and he's pissed about it, but apparently he wants to stay in Boston, so we don't really know what's going to happen. But it is pretty wild that the Celtics, like, verbally came out and said, we're willing to trade Jaylen Brown for KD after just making the finals.
Jaylen Brown being your second best player, and we have talked about.
And he's young.
When we do like our top 5 duos, we have talked about how Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are going to be together for we expect 10 years. And all of a sudden this comes out, and it's like that might all come crashing down in the matter of a couple weeks for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and it is Kevin Durant. Like, obviously,
It's
I
Durant.
understand. But you beat Kevin Durant and his team. You swept him in the
Yeah.
playoffs. So, like,
Why screw
do
up
you
what
need to,
have?
like, I don't know. I understand both sides of it. But now there's a bunch of drama that we don't know what's going to happen with.
Yeah,
So
who knows? Who knows?
yeah.
NBA
Okay,
is-
Jake, give me your KD, where you think KD's going to end up right now.
Okay.
This is something you know about.
I think he's personally going to be back with Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the chances of that happening, but I do think it is crazy that they were thinking about trading Jaylen Brown. I saw his tweet about it too.
Yeah.
He said just like shaking my head
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly.
And he's
Like,
all mad.
I would be pissed if I was him, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I
feel
don't mind the back to
disrespected.
Brooklyn because, like, the talks have been going on for weeks now, and nothing has happened at all. Like, the Nets are asking for crazy amounts of things for KD.
Yeah.
Will a trade happen? I don't know.
I was gonna say it's a pretty ballsy move by Celtics to even like say that they would possibly do that.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I think Easton already said it, but Jaylen Brown being so young and talented the way they are with him and Tatum,
They're only
it's
going to
just
get
weird.
better, and they
Yeah.
just made the finals. So
Yeah, coming off the finals, Jimmy. Come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
come on.
It is pretty crazy. The only difference is like a Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart. They're definitely a title contender. But you throw in KD,
Yeah.
Jason Tatum, and Marcus Smart, you're a title favorite.
yeah,
You go from
you're the favorite.
Yeah,
like, that
you-
duo's nuts.
and the rest of the team with how talented they are.
But in 3 years,
And
are you still a title favorite?
Probably not.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But you could be with Jaylen Brown.
Yeah,
at that
exactly.
point.
I think that's pretty much it for sports talk. Just a quick, go over. I think we're ready to discuss the candy draft.
The
Like
candy.
always, we
Let's
need to
go.
go over the rules of the candy draft. Just like the sauce draft, you have 8 candies you can eat for the rest of your life. Gum counts. We had this discussion, a group discussion, and we agree that gum counts. Whether you think it's a candy or not,
We don't
that
care.
sucks because we say it counts.
We literally
Mints
do not
also
care.
count. Yes.
You comment a negative comment, we don't care. You comment something positive, we don't care. You give us an idea, we're just gonna take it. We're not even gonna give you credit. Like, if you think gum is not a candy, screw off. Go watch another video.
Anyways, yes, gum and mints. We are including gum and mints. Cookies, cakes, brownies, none of that counts. It's got to be candies, chocolate candy, sweet candy. And if somebody picks something that's a little, like, borderline, like, I don't know.
So like I can't take a deep fried Oreo. Like come on.
No.
No.
That's a cookie.
That's
That's,
a
a
cookie.
fried cookie.
I don't know.
It's more of a dessert than anything.
But, like, so if anyone drafts something that's questionable, if the 3 other guys unanimously agree that that is not a candy, then it is voided.
Yeah, it's like the system of the law where they have to be found. You have to be, no form of innocent. There's no way this guy's innocent. It's the same way. Is there a debate for whether or not it's a candy?
Where did you pull
Sure,
that
I guess that's a good way of adding to it. Obviously, we do the. Is there any other rules for this? Like, this one is a lot more open-ended than the sauce draft. Like, I think we know what a candy is.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot less.
Are we going to
I mean,
talk about the ruling for like the groupings of the big
Like
ones?
Reese's.
Oh yeah.
If you get Reese's, you get everything Reese's, Reese's Pieces, Reese's
exactly.
Eggs, Reese's
That's how we're
Cups.
doing it. If like Jake said, you draft Reese's. That means you get Reese's Cups, Reese's little mini cups, the Pieces, the eggs. You draft M&Ms. You get regular peanut butter, pretzel.
Pretty OP.
All of them.
So, honest question before we get started: am I an idiot for calling it Reese's Pieces?
I feel like it's just how you say it. Like
Yeah,
you don't mean
tomato
to.
type deal.
Exactly. Like it obviously is Pieces, but
I think it's obviously Pieces.
when you say it together, it's hard to say
It just
Pieces.
flows. I like
it flows like that.
I think you guys say it wrong. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces. I say it too.
Yeah,
I do.
I say it too.
I do.
Yeah, and like I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. Like for the gum, you just draft the brand of gum. Like you don't need to draft wintergreen gum. Like you need to draft
Extra.
extra
Wait, so-
gum, and you get all of the kinds of extra gum.
So are we allowed to draft multiple gums then? Kind of like, because that's
You
kind
can
of like
draft
the
multiple
category.
gums,
So like,
but like
If you want to have a shit
yeah,
draft,
you need multiple
no,
gums.
I'm not saying like me.
you wanna lose,
But I'm saying
is
like
the
once
question.
one person drafts a gum, was that all gum?
No, no.
Yeah, no, we're not doing it like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So you can, like if I draft Hubba Bubba, you can draft
Yeah.
Big League Chew. You know? Mm-hmm. That's
We don't-
kind of
we
how
don't-
we're
I'll take
going
Big
about
League Chew.
it. Yeah, all right.
There's some right next
Easton
to
wants to get it, so.
I don't know
Yeah.
about all that.
Look, I even brought it with me.
What?
Big League
This
Chew.
episode is sponsored by-
Sponsor us.
Sponsored by
Actually,
Big
first
League
sponsored
Chew.
episode.
Don't say that.
So, am I ready to spin the wheel for the order of the draft?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
is there
I'm
any
nervous.
other rules and regulations? I don't think so.
No, just know that if me and Jake are moving a lot, this couch is the worst couch ever. If you can't tell, this is our new apartment. Me, Seth, and Jake all live together with Ivan, and we have not done a very good job of furnishing it.
As you can see.
There's nothing. You are looking at our living room, basically. This is a.
This has been
There's
it
a
for what,
TV
month
behind
now?
the camera. That's about it.
We've been in here for like a month, and this is all we've got.
For the first 2 weeks, people had to bring their lawn chairs if they wanted to come over. So.
I'm sitting on a lawn
I know,
chair.
that's the one that you brought.
And it's not ours. He had to bring his own furnishing.
All right, so I did spin the wheel, and Easton is the winner of the first overall pick of the
Okay.
draft.
Of course,
So,
easily.
so we're just gonna
Wow.
be sitting in this order. We don't need to move.
No,
it'll
this
be
is how we're
fine.
gonna set.
It'll be whatever. I get the
No.
second pick in
Well, this
the
just
draft.
seems pretty rigged, right?
Let's
Second.
None of the
get
guests.
it.
I
Wow.
can just sit right there.
You can.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but
Yeah,
if you
no,
want to,
it don't matter.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it
gonna
don't
because
matter.
now I'm gonna have to move. Like,
Yeah, it
it's
don't
not that
matter.
big.
Seth, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah, this is pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
This seems like high
I guess
tempo
I could have
rigged.
like high tempo rigged. That is true. The guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Jacob gets the third pick, meaning
All right.
Seth
All right.
has the last pick. Easton, did you have the first pick in the last draft too?
I've had the first pick in so many drafts now, it's not even funny.
It does
That's
seem
what Jake and I are
Yeah.
saying.
it's a high tempo rigged.
somebody commented it on the other post. They were like,
No way.
Easton seems to always have the first pick. Yeah, I do. I don't know why.
I think the guest should be the one to spin the wheel.
That's how I'll do it from now on.
All right, yeah, we'll do it like that.
If,
And then, go ahead.
if you get a call back, you can spin the wheel.
Also, let us know if you think Ivan deserves to come back on for a draft.
He was pissed.
He was pretty salty that we didn't invite him back on for this draft because he thought since he was the winner, he should be back. This isn't Jeopardy. Like the winner doesn't come back.
No.
This is just like he can come back eventually, but we're trying to get a bunch of people.
We got to
on.
get Bup on this.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to get
We-
Bup.
we will.
Bup and Willie.
All right, Easton, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Easton is officially on the clock with the first pick in the candy draft.
I have LeBron James sitting in front of me, 18 years old, waiting to get drafted. With the first overall pick, I will be taking Reese's.
Yeah.
It's just so obvious it's not even funny. Best candy to ever exist. I've stood on that for years now. I was, since like 8th grade, my grandma, I went to her place after school every day. I would eat 6 Reese's mini cups probably every day. It was amazing. I was on fire.
All right, but if you guys had to pick regular Reese, like what is the best form of Reese's?
Eggs.
That's a tough
It's
question.
the eggs.
It's
The Easter eggs are
it's the eggs
crazy.
or the
I'm just going with
trees.
the OG cup. I mean, you can't beat it.
Dude,
You can't.
I am a pieces guy. Like I
Yeah.
absolutely am in love with
That's
them.
crazy.
Those are definitely
I don't
good.
even know what those are.
I do like the mini cups too. Like
Yeah,
those,
those
are
are
so
fire.
good. Like those are so good.
I'm surprised
The
my
eggs are
grandma
fire, though.
didn't get wasn't broke after I went through there. She was buying so much candy.
Yeah.
It was so good, dude. Oh, if I could go back.
All right, with the second pick, getting this out of the way, it's M&Ms. I'm getting all the M&Ms, especially peanut. Love peanut M&Ms. Yeah, M&Ms is off the board. But what is your guys' favorite form of M&M?
Peanut butter.
Peanut for sure.
Peanut butter is really good
It's
too.
basically
yeah.
just
butter.
Reese's.
Yeah, it is. What do you say, Jake?
Probably peanut butter.
Yeah, those two are so fire. Jake is on the clock with his first pick.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to go with Butterfinger for the third pick. Ooh. And it might not deserve to be a top 4 pick, but no. I'm saying for you guys.
Oh, gotcha.
But that is just my favorite candy.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
That's
It is so good.
You know,
It
can't
is so
beat
good. I like Butterfinger. If it was there for me coming back around, I would have definitely considered it.
I was dumb interested in what would be the third pick. 'Cause
Yeah.
obviously 1 and 2 were cemented. We literally had LeBron James. You took I don't know, Carmelo Anthony. Probably not as good as Reese's, but decent. And so Jake
I
just
would have
took
taken M&Ms over Reese's.
a good player. That's a good player.
Good
Jake.
player.
Yeah. Seth has
Quality
back-to-back
role
picks
player.
here. What's your thought process going into this round?
Okay, so we're fantasy football guys.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
yeah.
what I'm looking at here is Reese's and M&M's. Those are the stud running backs off the board. And I've
Yeah.
got a fourth pick. There's really not a stud running back. So
Right.
I could go for a mid-tier running back, or I could go for the number 1 and number 2 receivers, my back-to-back.
Oh, so he might go double sweet candy here? Is that
Do
what
I
is that what
I
he's
think I
implying?
take the 1 receiver, the 2 receiver off the board.
Wow.
And I think with the first one, despite the toxin and all, I'm going Skittles.
Yeah.
Toxin.
yeah.
Yeah, you haven't
Skittles is
seen
fire.
that? There's a thing coming out right now that says Skittles aren't good for the human body because they've got something bad, some toxin in them.
it's candy.
They're still delicious. though.
Marshawn Lynch eats them during football games,
Exactly.
dude. I think they're
Exactly.
fine.
Healthy.
Okay, but what's your favorite Skittles?
Ooh, it's
I know.
I'm
tough.
gonna ask this for every single candy that gets drafted.
I'm gonna
Mine
go
is
with the
easily
OG
solid.
one.
Yeah.
I'm going the tropical.
What's the purple one? Is that
whatever
tropical?
That is.
The purple one is so
Scott,
fire.
you want to go make sure it's recording
Yeah.
real quick? I'm just nervous. I get real nervous every once in a while.
But the sour Skittles are always a treat, but they're just so sour.
No, that's what
Yeah.
I'm
They,
taking,
hurt.
dude.
Yeah.
The sour Skittles, I'm a freak for those, dude. You get in the bottom, it's just
Yeah,
the
it's
sugar
just
left. I'm dumping those.
Oh, dude,
I'm
that
dumping
is
it.
Messed up.
I'm not much of a sour
There's-
Skittles guy.
there's a
I was gonna
lot.
draft that
Oh.
too.
So here comes the second receiver off the
boy.
board, Starburst.
Oh, dude.
That's a great pick.
I wanted
Thank you.
Starburst bad coming back. Yeah, because I was wondering, are you guys more of if you could only have chocolate candies or sweet candies, for the rest of your life, which one would you rather have? I would assume you're sweet. Yes.
Sweet for sure.
I'm taking chocolate.
I think
but,
chocolate for me,
It's
too.
only so I can enjoy a Reese's. That ass.
The only one.
If I could do sweets and
He's just
Reese's.
really trying to hammer in that this deserved to go one.
All I'm trying to tell you guys is that I might not take another chocolate candy this whole draft because I don't mess with
Reese's.
chocolate that bad. I don't mess with it that much. I would much rather have all sweet fruit candy.
Yeah.
I love fruit candy.
Yeah, I like fruit candy too.
It's so good.
Jake, coming back around, second round pick. What do you got?
Hold on, just 1 second here. All right, sorry. So I'm gonna go with Snickers.
Yeah.
Snickers is the one. The,
Man, you're getting
the peanuts, the chocolate, dude. Oh,
Ooh.
You're
This is good.
You're taking the candy bars.
Yeah.
so
He's
far.
got two solid candy bars. Yeah, that is very good. So I'm thinking here, what is Easton not going to take? What can get back to me?
What did you just take?
Snickers.
He took Snickers.
Snickers, yeah,
and if
yeah.
you guys need to know any picks, I got the board
All right.
written down too. So I'm just trying to think I want to take something here that I think Easton will take so that when it comes back to me in the third round, I still have a good
This
pick.
is the same exact bullshit that lost me Mayo. This is the same
It
reason
is.
I didn't get Mayo. If
It
you
is.
take something I want, I will not. I don't even know if I'll podcast with
I don't
you.
even know if this is what you want. I am astonished that this made it to the second round. And it is the Kitkat.
Oh, thank God.
I thought that was going to sneak through.
Kit Kat is the
bro.
most solid. It is probably my favorite chocolate bar, and I didn't think it'd get back to me. So,
It's-
give me Kit
I'm
Kat.
giving an opinion on Kit Kat right now. It's really good. I wish it didn't come in like the tiny little, like, I'm gonna call them gold bars that they come.
Yeah.
You know how you like break them and
Yeah.
and they're those little bars. I guess they're
You don't
kinda
like
nice, though.
the snap of them?
They're
Like
pretty nice, I
They're
guess.
pretty nice. Like you
Yeah.
wish you had them.
No.
So yeah, when you eat those, Kyle, are you a snapper or are you just a
Yeah.
bite?
Bite
it
right
right
I
in
would
the
say
corner.
like 90% of the time I'm a snapper,
Yeah.
but sometimes you just in one of them moods where it's just like I'm gonna just take a bite
Just
out
a
of this
big old
thing.
bite.
Yeah,
I've
like
never-
rarely though. Like
never
it's
done
like a
that.
rare occurrence.
I say it's a little psychotic,
It
but
is
I'll
a
let it
little-
pass.
yeah.
I'll let it pass.
Sometimes you're just in
Little
them moods, like fresh out the gym. I want to take a huge bite out of that Kit Kat.
What are you doing eating a Kit Kat fresh out of the gym?
No, I'm just saying like that would be a time for it.
Yeah.
All right, Easton, back-to-back picks.
I'm surprised this one got to me. I really am. Same way you're surprised Kit Kat made it back to you. Granted, Kit Kat shouldn't have. Butterfinger should not have ever
I know
went
what you're
in front of Kit
taking.
Kat. Do you?
Yeah.
I'm taking Sour Patch
Yeah.
Kids.
Wow. Yeah. That's a great one.
So fire. Okay? So good. And then next, oh dude, this is crazy. Because I'm getting a bunch here. I'm gonna take Tootsie Pops.
Tootsie Pops. So does that mean Tootsie Rolls is still on the board?
I think that means Tootsie
I
Rolls
think it
is
means
still on the
Tootsie Rolls
board.
is still on the board,
Yeah,
right?
they're pretty different.
Do I get, here's the question though. Do I get Blow Pops?
No.
No.
I mean, you took Tootsie Pops. Yeah, they're different.
Yeah, they're
definitely different,
right? Yeah. Shit.
Tootsie Pops in the third round.
I'm
I was
taking,
gonna say that's pretty.
I'm taking Tootsie. You guys are such haters.
Like, you get
No, Tootsie Pops is like
yeah,
No,
a,
they're
Tootsie
really
Pops.
good. Yeah, they're really
I'm taking
good.
Tootsie Pops.
that's like a 6th grade basketball game. Like that's my go-to from the concession
100%.
stand.
orange,
And you can't beat the price of them either. 25 cents
Exactly.
usually.
orange,
That's a bargain.
purple. Both are like the best suckers you'll ever eat. There's not a better sucker than orange and purple Tootsie Pops.
Have you ever gotten a Tootsie Pop with a star on it?
Yeah,
You know the
yeah,
wrapper
yeah,
with the
yeah.
star? Where if you like turn it in, you get a bunch of
You have to
free
turn,
Tootsie
like,
Pops?
50 of them.
Oh, you do?
I think it's like 100.
Well, that's
yeah,
not-
and you get like a
What?
free shirt.
That's just a ripoff.
I've never even got one.
You've probably never looked.
You ever had
They're
the
like this big.
Oh, maybe
Like,
I
they're
have.
Tiny.
Dude, the most hated on Tootsie Pop is the chocolate one, dude. I fuck with the chocolate one.
No.
No, that is
Paid it on for a good
I know that's what I'm
reason.
saying.
so
Like
wrong.
I like it.
there's so much
All
wrong
right,
with that.
back coming around with my third round pick. Once again, just can't believe this is on the.
Tootsie Pop.
That's what I'm like. It's a reach. It's for sure a reach. But
It's food drops.
Kit Kat was my favorite candy bar. Got it in the second round. My second favorite candy bar is also on the board here. Give me Twix.
Oh, dude.
I was really hoping that would get back to me.
That was,
Overrated.
My big three is pretty nuts right now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Twix is overrated.
No, it's
no,
not.
it's not.
Dude. It's
Twix
so
is so good. Twix is better
So
than Kit
fire.
Kat, though.
Okay, but I got
It
both.
is.
I got both. So,
Yeah, I know.
Jake,
I know, I'm
back
talking
on the
about
clock. What are we thinking here?
it. Okay, this one thing might go downhill.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Dude,
you get
it's-
your third pick, and there's no like logic behind it. I don't know.
No, there's no
what's
big
gonna-
I'm just-
board. There's
I'm just
nothing.
looking at a big list of items right now, and
You draft whatever you think.
Right?
And dude, like Tootsie Pop. Was
Like
such a
Jake,
bad
you got
pick.
Butterfinger and Snickers here. So are you thinking, let me get another chocolate bar, or let me go with a sweet candy? Like, what's on your mind?
All right. I'm gonna go with the sweet candy. This one's, I think, would probably last a long time. Jolly Rancher.
Ooh,
The
that's
Jolly
a good
Rancher
one. That's a
is
good
a
one.
very. It's so sweet. You put
Yeah.
that in there, and it's just like a water park in my mouth. Dude, no, it's just. I don't even know how to describe it, dude. It's just
put
crazy
that
things going on.
So
Yeah.
mad at myself right now.
Tootsie Pop in the third round, 9th overall.
I just so should have taken Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
hoping it'd make it back, but that's just crazy.
That's crazy logic right
I would have
there.
had
Yeah,
to
like
think you guys were idiots.
8 more picks before for Jolly Ranchers to not go.
I'm telling you, the first overall pick is a curse. So many options.
Or just not having your phone during the draft.
That too.
Like,
That is the
you're just
problem.
going off
That
the
is
dome.
the issue.
All right, Seth is back for back-to-back picks.
I'm gonna bring something up here, and I think it might cause a commotion.
No,
The
no.
floodgates are gonna open, and there's
God.
probably gonna be some fists thrown. But when I ask this question, I want you to answer with your heart. If I were to take Albanese does that cover everything Albanese makes?
I don't know if that's a universal product.
Because it's like
I think
Albanese
that's a Michigan product.
gummy bears, gummy worms. So if we want to go like more broad, it'd be the same as like taking Haribo.
Yeah.
What if you took gummy bears?
That's kind of what I was thinking. I think you take gummy bears and then gummy worms is still alive.
But you get every gummy bear. You get Haribo, obviously.
That's kind of that's kind of what I'm
I don't
thinking.
know if Albanese is a universal thing.
It should be.
Have you ever seen that in other states?
But like Haribo, like he was saying, like he's comparing it to that. Yeah. So
it's
like
way worse though. Like if what he's trying to say is Albanese are the best gummy bears. They're so good.
They are. They're very good.
Good.
But I think I'm going to switch up. I'm not going to take them. That question helped.
All right.
I think I'm going to go with the broad category of Airheads.
Oh my god, dude! I keep thinking of these candy.
So that
means you get the extremes,
the Airheads, the Airhead bites.
I'm sucking.
The extreme
the
bites.
Airhead bites are so good.
Yeah.
I just suck.
I forgot about Airheads. I gotta start looking at my list again now, dude.
Oh, I'd love to.
So I've gone three sweet
I
in a
can let
row.
you
So
look
now
at
I'm gonna
mine
need
after I
something
go.
chocolatey, right? So
I do have my next.
You need a chocolatey candy here.
this is tough. You guys took a lot of the good chocolates. I think I'm gonna go with Ghirardelli.
Ooh, that's a good call.
Them are good.
Aren't those like chocolate bars?
I think they're like little chocolate squares, but
Yeah.
they have like
They got that
A lot of
caramel
times they
in
have
it.
milk
caramel
chocolate,
in it.
caramel
Yeah.
chocolate, or
Yeah.
caramel and
Oh,
chocolate,
I know
and
what
dark
you're talking
chocolate.
about. Yeah, it's all cursive.
Those are
Yeah,
gas.
Yeah.
Really fancy.
Yeah, those are good, dude. Them are like them fancy candies. Oof. So, Seth, your top four, you're currently halfway through the draft of Skittles, Starburst, Airheads, Ghirardellis. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I just hope that like the comment section agrees with the sweets. You know, if I get
Yeah.
a chocolate fan, they're not gonna like my picks.
Exactly.
But I like them.
But then you look at like me, Jake, and Easton. We all went the chocolate route at first, so we are probably I feel like you have bigger odds at getting like more likable.
Yeah.
Audience.
We all have three different chocolates. You've got the big hitters.
Like Skittles and who doesn't like Skittles and
Yeah.
Starburst? You know.
I feel like I've got like a clean sweep on like the top three.
Yeah,
sweet candies.
I agree. Yeah, especially Airheads too. That's pretty nuts.
It makes me look mentally weak to make Tootsie Pops.
If you would have took Tootsie Rolls though, that would have been way worse.
No, that would've been way
that would have
worse.
been an L and a
Like,
half.
If that is in one of your guys' list, I'm gonna be disappointed
I mean,
in
I
you.
feel like it could get picked eventually.
I don't
but
know, dude.
That shit is ass.
It's pretty bad.
But they're in the middle of Tootsie Pops though.
Yeah, but like, they're better because of that.
That's the thing in the bottom of your your Halloween bag. And when you get to it, you've already eaten so much candy, and there's a Tootsie Roll sitting there. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck that. I'm not eating that Tootsie Roll, dude.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
trash.
Like, I'm gonna give it to my brother or just throw it away.
But the vanilla ones, like the blue ones,
Yeah, that's a different
like,
ball
yeah,
game.
like the different colored Tootsie Rolls, those are good. Regular though, can't do it.
Can't.
All right, Jake, you're back on the clock. What are you
All right.
thinking here?
So for this one, the approach I'm going here is I only have 8 candies for the rest of my life.
Yep. That is the rule.
That is the rule.
It's the rule.
And
That's
I
how most
wasn't
of
going
us
to
are
do
looking
this
at
as
it.
early as I am going to, but I'm going to take Big League Chew. I'm taking the
And
gum
he's
right there. It's broken.
Easton.
I'm also doing it just to kind of piss him off a little bit, but
And you might get my vote.
I'm
now.
reaching.
You also might get my vote because
I'm taking the Big League Chew.
So
Can't go
You're
wrong.
A piece of work.
It's not something that I'm going to eat like every week, but like every once in a while when I want that,
Like-
it's going to hit and it's going to be
When
good.
was the last time you
It's
had Big
gonna
League
hit.
Chew?
Well, last
Other
night.
Than the Big League Chew I brought home last night.
Damn. All right. It's been a while.
baseball.
But the thing is, I don't really always
school baseball. Yeah.
It's been years since he's eaten Big League Chew. What an awful pick.
No, get out of
You are-
You just wish you had it.
All right, here's the question though. So Jake is the first gum off the board. Are you guys like gonna draft a gum? Like, are you like you don't have to
plan on
answer
it.
it if you don't want, but
Yeah.
like
I
I think I
probably will.
probably will.
Yeah,
but,
I think I will.
But this early might
Gum,
be an L.
gum is like QBs. Like I'm
Yeah.
happy with whatever gum I get.
That's very
at the
true.
end.
Whatever one in the 8th round is there, like
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah,
Exactly.
there's so many good gums.
Yeah.
So with my 4th round pick, I got M&M's, Kitkat, and Twix. I need some sweet candy. Like chocolate candy's good, but it can get old. I have a pick in mind, but I know Easton's not gonna take this, so I'm gonna wait till the 5th round to draft that. For my sweet candy, this might be a reach.
Why do people know me so well?
No, okay, I know you're not gonna take it only because of one of your other picks.
Oh, gotcha.
But for my fourth round pick, this might be a reach, but this is like my all-time favorite sweet candy, and it's Mike and Ikes. I am a Mike and Ike guy.
You could have gotten that 8th round.
Yeah, see, I didn't know what you guys were thinking about Mike and
I don't
Ikes.
even think that was on my board.
There's like 40 different kinds of Mike and Ikes. Like, I get them all.
Not one is good.
I feel like my comparison for taking that is like jelly beans.
Yeah.
Dude, jelly beans are terrible. And
Whoa,
that's the
easy now.
No, dude. Mike and Ikes are better than jelly
Okay, I'm
beans. Come
so-
on. That's too far.
I am.
yeah.
It's facts. That's just like horror. You're just
That's
spewing
disrespectful.
horse shit.
Yeah.
I'm really happy you went with that because you started saying your favorite sweet candy, and I didn't really know how you rock or how you roll, And so I'm really glad that my pick is still here because I've been thinking about it since I took Tootsie Pops.
But do you know what it is?
Yeah.
No, Seth's face.
Don't tell me you're about to do what I'm thinking you're gonna do.
I don't know. I'm taking Nerds.
Oh, I forgot about Nerds.
I totally forgot about those.
Oh, I love
I didn't.
Nerds.
I just thought I could get them real late.
That means you get the Nerds rope,
Yeah,
too.
And the Nerds gummy clusters. Those might be the greatest candy ever invented.
They're top 5.
Dude, Easton saves his Tootsie Pop pick by drafting
That's
Nerds.
redemption for sure.
Like I could have taken Nerds third, and it would have been like just make Tootsie
It would have
Pop
been
my
way
fourth
better.
pick.
Yeah. Before you go, you pick your 5th pick. Let's go over the first half of everyone's draft and just see what we're thinking. You don't got to say who thinks is the best, but just like...
All right.
So Easton has got Reese's, Sour Patch Kids, Tootsie Pops, and Nerds. It's decent, you know?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Easton. Every pick you have is a hit except for Tootsie Pops.
It is.
But like the fact that I got Nerds in the 4th round.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
ridiculous.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that you guys like Nerds that much.
I love
I'm a
it.
Nerds
dude.
guy.
They're just so nice and tart.
Pink
is
or
true.
purple Nerds?
Purple.
Purple.
Ooh, I think I like pink more. They're both so
I'm
good,
more of a
though.
purple guy too, but I just don't like him as much as you guys.
All
do.
right,
I mean,
my team.
respect.
I got M&M's, Kit Kats, Twix, Mike and Ikes.
I like your
I
team
need
except for the
honest
Mike.
opinion. Each person's got one outlandish pick
I think
so
that's.
far.
Wait, say that again. I don't really mess with Twix.
M&M, Kit Kat, Twix, Mike and Ike.
It's a great list.
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Sweets aren't
And
where
Twix
they
is
need
in
to
the
be.
3rd round. Like, it's not like I took it first
You
round.
can get sweets. You can get better sweets.
Yeah.
later.
I
Twix
want Mike and Ike, so
in the 3rd round is quite the steal. I gotta
think
give
it
you
is.
props. That's pretty good.
I think it's
It's a high
pretty
value.
good
Would you
steal.
consider it a high value pick?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's like getting Cooper Kupp in the 4th round last year.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Jake's team. Butterfinger, Snickers, Jolly Rancher, Big League Chew.
Dude, that team is freaking ridiculously good.
What?
Jake's got a solid squad.
You don't think
I'm
that's
sitting at
good?
that team they're looking like the Texans.
Dude, come on, don't compare me to the Texans.
I
not
would
a
say
fan.
Butterfinger, like it's good that he got Butterfinger and Snickers.
Yeah.
Because taking Butterfinger over Snickers seems a little wild.
But hey, we don't care where they're taken. Just put them in there.
Yeah, he got
Exactly.
them both.
Your starting
Jolly
lineup.
Rancher's good. Like I do like Jolly
yeah.
Ranchers.
I
The
would've-
Big League Chew that early.
It's a little controversial, but
But you got it. It's
Yeah.
like my Mike and Ike's pick. You know, like
I mean, I don't know about that.
We went out and got what we wanted.
Yeah,
You know?
we could say that. Yeah, we could say that.
And then Seth's team of Skittles, Starburst, Airheads, and Ghirardellis.
Mid.
I'm liking that team.
Say that again.
Skittles, Starburst, Airheads, Ghirardellis.
I'm not.
Mid.
I think it lacks diversity.
Mid.
See,
Definition
I think-
of mid. Read his list.
I think his list needs a lot of help, and you've got a lot of draft.
He's got 4 picks
I
left.
haven't given up on you. It lacks diversity. I can't even. I was gonna make some awful comparison of something else.
He does
that
have the
lacks.
3 sweet candies, but like I have 3 chocolate candies, so I really can't say much.
You look like a Beale City basketball team. Just every player is the same.
You got a team full of LeBrons, you're never going to lose.
That's very true. All right, let's resume the draft. Easton, you are back on the clock for your 5th round pick.
I was honestly hoping you guys would keep talking because I'm at a loss. I gotta see it. I gotta see
Okay,
a
I've
list.
got a list here. I got a big list.
Okay.
It'll give you time to look it over. Oh, dude, I just realized something didn't get drafted yet. That like definitely should be drafted by now. Oh, but I had a pick in mind already.
Okay, I got mine. Damn, there are so many good candies.
There's a lot of good candies left.
So many. Oh, dude, I'm taking the Crunch Bar.
Oh,
Give me the Crunch Bar.
Crunch bar is so gas.
So good. It is so underrated.
is Crunch Bar with the K?
It's with C.
See,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like the Crunch Bar a lot.
It's
That's
so
that's a very, very good pick.
Yeah.
I like the Crunch Bar.
Man, dude, my team just keeps getting better. Ever since Tootsie Pops, we've gotten better.
My team just keeps getting better. So, like, what I'm thinking here is I have 3 chocolate candies, right?
Yeah.
But something has fallen. And I feel like it needs to be picked by me.
And I know which one it is.
Because there's options with it.
Can I guess?
What is it?
Is it the Hershey's chocolate bar?
It's the Hershey's
Yeah.
bar, dude. Give me Hershey's.
how did that fall?
that's
Because I
tough.
get the Hershey's Kisses, too.
Oh!
Yeah, the cookies and cream kisses. Oh, my God.
Dude, so tough.
I don't even have that written down on any of my okay. I have like 20. I don't have it written down even. How did
Yeah.
I forget about it?
It is the chocolate bar.
Forget
It
about
is.
Like,
It
I
is.
think
It's
that's
the
a
OG.
crazy steal for
no,
me.
it is.
Jake, 5th round pick. What are you
Okay.
going with here?
Gotta think.
That was probably
The thing is, I have like 8 more candies that I want to draft,
That-
and I have 3 picks.
that Hershey's pick. That was probably all of our first candy bars. Was a Hershey's
Good
chocolate
chance.
bar.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a great chance. That's how big it is. That's how big of a deal it is. But 90% of the world.
And like the white chocolate Hershey's is really good. The cookies and cream is really good.
Yeah.
I haven't
mad
had
at
a
myself.
cookies and cream chocolate bar from Hershey's in so long.
That's like the only Hershey or like cookies and cream bar I'll
know.
ever eat.
I'm mad at myself.
Forgot about
Like, I'd rather take a Crunch Bar.
All right.
All right, so for my 5th pick, I'm gonna mess it up here a little bit.
I'm gonna mess it up. It's gonna get messy.
Lock up the
I'm
water.
going. It's chocolate,
Yep.
and I got a lot of chocolate on my list, but this is versatile. It's different. Almond Joy. There's not a lot of almond guys out there, and you guys might not like that pick. I think Seth wanted it, but you guys can laugh. That is it. That is a great candy.
Half of one
That
of those
was
in my
for
entire
sure
life.
going undrafted.
Oh, I know, but I'm taking it. All you almond lovers out there love that
Who's
pick.
taking Mounds?
Jake's playing
next?
for the people. I respect that.
Yes.
Almond Joy, dude. You're right.
No, that is a-
People do like Almond
Yeah.
Joy.
I love it.
Me, no, dude. Like that's like a bottom 3
Yeah.
candy for me.
That was the best
And
part.
Mounds also is bottom 3.
When I was a kid, no one wanted it, and I always got it. It was great.
That's pretty hype, actually. That is,
Like-
that is such a cheat code. Like a candy that nobody else likes. How elite is that?
like you
Go
look at
get
the
all
5th
of
round
them.
picks, like you got Easton taking Crunch Bar. Great candy bar. Me taking the Hershey's bar. Like most underrated pick of the draft so far. And then Almond Joy? Like how do you follow up with Almond Joy?
I feel like it's kind of like an old head candy.
It so
You know what
is,
I mean?
dude.
Like Werther's.
I'm waiting for Seth to draft Werther's, dude.
It reminds me, all I can think of is Mounds. I just imagine those
Oh,
two
Mounds are
together.
gross, dude.
So gross.
All right, Seth, back to back here. What is on your mind?
All right. I feel like my bases are covered with sweets, so I'm going to stick with the chocolate, keep the round going.
Yeah.
I think with my back-to-back, my first one, I'm going to go with the Milky Way.
That fell pretty far.
Yeah.
I like that
What a-
pick.
That's where I draw the line.
The
I feel
5th
like
round
it's
is
gotta get
nuts.
taken.
Like, there's a lot of hard hitters in this 5th round, dude.
Especially Almond Joy, right?
Mainly the other 3. Milky Way is pretty
Mainly
underrated.
everybody else.
And then I'm going to come right back. You know what? No. Last-minute decision, I'm changing my mind.
I love it.
I'm going with Hubba Bubba. Specifically, I know I cover all the bases,
Yeah.
but I just want the bubble tape. I want
Oh,
it.
dude,
I
the
want it
bubble.
badly.
Oh, dude.
Like,
That's Big League Chew. Can I have that?
Yeah,
It's not on
you
your
don't
list.
have to say
You're the only one
not
that
going
can
to.
have that, actually. Dude, Hubba Bubba. Oh, man. That's a good
I don't know if
gum.
I'm taking gum.
I might not take a gum. Like, now that I'm thinking about it,
Bubble tape is just what that sour apple bubble tape.
Yeah.
Is that the type you mess with?
Yep.
but since we count gum, that means if you don't draft gum, you can never have any
never
gum
have it.
ever again.
I'm smooth on that. That's my first piece of gum in 3 years.
But there will come a day
There's
where
no
you want
way.
a piece of gum.
Wait, what?
First time having
That's such a
gum
lie.
3 years.
That is such a lie.
Dude,
it's probably been like a year.
I'm actually kind of like salty because I'm just looking at this list I have. There is legit like 10 candies I want to draft still, and I have 3 picks left.
Yeah, dude, I am.
This kind of blows.
This is the worst thing we have ever done. There's just too many.
We probably should have done 10 rounds, but it's too late now.
Too late
We're
now.
committed. All right, Jake, back to you. What are you
All
thinking?
right. I feel like this one has slid by a little bit, and I'm gonna go sweet tarts.
Yeah,
It has
it's-
sweet
yeah.
tarts?
There's a lot of different styles of candy with that, isn't there? They have like the chewy ones and like the more crunchy ones too.
That has slid. I'm not a huge sweet tarts guy, but I do like them.
Yeah.
That's a good pick in the 6th round, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll give you that. All right, I'm going also back to the sweet route here. I have a lot of chocolate candies. Give me Swedish Fish. I'm a Swedish Fish fan. They're very good at a movie theater.
Yep.
Give me Swedish Fish.
Facts. You want to give me my list?
They're a very enjoyable fish, yeah. Because take some of these off of here, dude. I need some of this stuff to get picked already.
Okay. Weirdo.
Like cowtails. Who's gonna draft?
I've got those on my list too.
I have way too much candy on my
You
list.
put cowtails on that list, dude.
Dude, I wrote down like every candy ever created. You never went to the BC store and picked up 3 cowtails for $1
Never.
or whatever
Exactly,
it was?
yeah.
Like that's a crazy
Sitting right at the
deal.
counter, it's like the last minute, like, yeah, throw
Oh yeah, I
those
have an
in.
extra $1 out of my $4 in my pocket. I'll take some cowtails.
Man, I just had my candy. What's my list right now?
You are rocking with Reese's, Sour Patch Kids, Tootsie Pops, Nerds, and Crunch.
That is such a good list.
Tootsie Pop.
I mean, if I took Tootsie Pop right now, you guys would be like, damn, what a good pick.
Yeah.
So what
probably.
difference does it make? So I'm going to get something better than Tootsie Pop right here.
Yeah.
3rd round though.
Playing, you're right. I don't actually know if it's better. I'm going to take another sweet candy. And Seth knows this about me. It's what I'm always eating while coaching. I always have lifesavers on me.
Oh, he's got them in that front pocket.
Yeah, mainly the hard ones.
Oh, dude, I was
Like the-
actually
like the
thinking
mint
about
ones?
Lifesavers.
No.
The fruity
hard
ones.
fruit
Like,
ones.
Okay.
But that means
But
you
you
do
get
get the
the
mint
mints,
ones
too.
too.
Yeah, I get every single lifesaver.
Like at a funeral, dude.
Yeah,
We
facts.
go to a funeral, we can't pick up one of them
Exactly.
lifesavers.
Good luck.
My
That is
grandpa
true.
always has those in his pocket. No matter where you're at, he could be in the pool.
And guess
He's
what?
got that in his pocket.
You have to tell him no for the rest
I
of your
know.
life that you don't want.
That's gonna break my
No,
grandpa's
I
heart.
can't have one, Grandpa. Sorry. He's gonna hate you.
Actually, though, I wouldn't recommend it because like there'd be timeouts where I'd start talking and the saliva build up.
Start choking on
Have you ever had one like almost fall out?
Oh yeah,
The gummy fruit ones are so good, though, dude. Like, I
Yeah,
love
no,
the gummy
facts.
ones so much.
Like I'll get anxious and start doing it with my hands if I'm not chewing on something. Like, so,
All right, what are you coming back with, though?
you had an interesting thing on here, and I kind of want to get an opinion about it. Of whether or not
I did
it's
okay, but don't take this list too seriously. I wrote down like literally every single thing.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, is this a candy?
Oh, okay.
He has push pops on there.
That's a candy.
What?
That's like a ring
A
pop.
push pop.
Are we thinking about the orange sherbet
Oh no, yeah,
ones?
I'm not thinking of the. What is it?
A push pop. It's the
No,
one
I
where
think
it's
they're
like
both
The orange
called
ice
push
cream
pops.
thing.
Oh,
That's
wait.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
that's not what I
You're
meant.
right,
There's like a
okay.
red,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yes, I know what
there's
you're
a
talking
skinny
about.
one.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
do know what you're
yeah,
talking about. Yeah,
It's like spring loaded and it's like a ring pop kind of.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that actually just spurred a whole. What pick is this for me?
this is your 7th round pick. You have
Holy
one pick
shit.
left after this.
That's scary.
I know, like there's so many things I want to draft, dude.
Okay, I need to eat gum. I gotta have gum.
He hasn't had it.
You have lifesavers though. Like,
Oh, that's a great point. I'm taking. So instead, I'm going to take Juicy Drop Pop.
Yep, that's on my list.
I like
That's a great
Juicy
pick.
Drop Pop. That is very
So
good. I'm a fan of Juicy
There
Drop
was
Pop.
nothing better than going to Meijer with your ma and like, Ma, can I just get one Juicy Drop Pop? I came with you. Like, can you please
Yeah.
just give me one?
And I would never get one.
Oh, I would. We were raised different.
All right, so with my last 2 picks here, I've cut my list down to things I want to draft to 4, and with 2 spots left. I don't think I'm gonna draft a gum, so I got to get something that's like a alternative to gum, like something I can like suck on or chew on. You know?
Pause.
Pause. No pause.
Wait a minute.
This is a hometown favorite, a BMW favorite for me and Seth. Give me the Dum Dums.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna take it earlier when Easton already took Tootsie Pops, but I figured, you know what, this is gonna slide.
Yeah.
Let me get Dum Dums. There's like a bajillion kinds. I could eat maybe 50 of them in a day. They're really good.
Let's go with
Yeah.
Dum
What's
Dums.
your favorite flavor of the Dum Dum? I gotta know.
We got it.
Dude,
It's no other answer than raspberry, right?
Blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry is top 3.
Okay.
I think I might like strawberry more though, dude. Strawberry
okay.
is so
I think
fire.
strawberry is my favorite flavor.
And I'm definitely a butterscotch and root beer guy.
I was just about
Both
to say
of them
that.
are
You
so
missed the
good.
butterscotch.
That is so wrong. Those are the only ones that
That's
get
like
thrown
that's
out.
a dessert sucker though. Like you just eat your meal, you follow it up with a butterscotch Dum Dum. You know?
Facts.
Yeah.
Did everyone have the same experience where you'd like go to the bank around here with your
Yeah.
dad or mom?
And you
Isabella
snag
Bank.
hella Dum
yeah,
Dums.
like just grab like 3 of them or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little side story. Kyle and I at work, like what was that, like a month ago? Our
Yeah.
boss brought in like 300 of them, and we probably, as a
pounded them,
group,
dude.
we probably ate like 40 Dum Dums a day. It was just like at any point in time, if they were there, we were eating.
Like I would leave work every day with a stomach ache from the amount of them, but like I would still keep eating them. Like they're sitting there right in front of me. Like what am I gonna
Yeah,
do?
facts.
We did the blind Dum Dum test.
Yeah.
Elliot's nuts at that. Like he got
He
one
did
right
miss.
every single time.
You're telling me you guys couldn't?
Some of them are tricky.
dude.
It's
Like
harder, do you think?
Yeah.
like watermelon and fruit punch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those
like
are close.
them
I
are
messed
so
with fruit
dumb
punch
similar.
so
Yeah.
well.
I think the only
hard.
flavor that is pretty mid out of the whole group is cotton candy. The
No,
cotton
yeah,
candy, sucker's
bubblegum's
not
trash
good.
too.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
don't like
bubblegum.
cotton candy or bubblegum. I agree.
I agree.
But like mystery flavor, I don't really like taking the mystery. Like
Yeah.
I want to know what I'm eating.
It's too big of a risk.
It is, dude.
The
What if you-
chances that I get cotton candy,
Exactly.
it's gonna piss me off.
What if
when
you
I
get
it.
bubble gum? Like I'm gonna be pissed. All right, Jake, you're back on the clock. Here.
Shoot, let me pull up my phone here.
2
Dude.
picks left. So I mean, let's go over to your list and maybe you can
Yeah,
think
that's a
about
good
what
idea,
you
that's a
got.
good idea.
Clarity. Maybe some clarity.
You got Butterfinger, Snickers, Jolly Ranchers, Big League Chew, Almond Joy, Sweet Tarts.
Okay.
You got 2 picks.
You got a diverse list.
He's got it all over the place. Yeah.
I want to go back to chocolate again.
Yeah.
I haven't had these in a long time because I never think about it. But when I do, it's like, man, that is a great candy. And that is Milk Duds.
Oh, the Milk
Duds are amazing.
The only problem with Milk Duds is it is a workout to eat them.
Yeah.
things.
yeah. Your
They
jaw
get all
Out of
stuck
your
in your
teeth,
teeth
yeah.
and stuff.
But I do really enjoy Milk
flavor's
Duds. Yes,
crazy.
I
There are
really do.
times where I'll have the fear, like as a kid, obviously, that I was going to break a tooth, like pulling them bitches off.
Especially when you get some some of them are just hard in the
Yeah.
first place.
But
Like-
then you get the
like
one
when they're
that's, like, really
frozen,
soft.
dude. Like when you go trick or treating and they've been sitting out on the patio for a minute and they're hard and you just eat them right
and
away.
it's,
Like
it's 40 degrees because
Yeah.
you're in Michigan.
Yeah.
We're wearing hoodies under our costumes.
exactly. Like oh, dude, that's the worst. All right, Seth. This is where your draft ends. So this is a very vital time for you. Let's go over your squad. Skittles, Starburst, Airheads, Ghirardelli's, Milky Way, Hubba Bubba. 2 picks left.
And see, I'm in a predicament now because I'm looking at my list and I've got 4 left that I want back.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah,
now it's like-
I have so many I want left.
Now I have to like really think about what I want, and I think I'm gonna go with the same thought process that you had. You gotta have something that you can just put in your mouth. and suck.
He tried.
Pause, bro.
He
Major
took the
pause.
lifesavers and the suckers, and I feel like
Suck
the
the
blow
sucker.
pops have to come off the board here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to take the blow pop.
Yeah, because then you do get gum
I do
inside
get
of it.
gum
Oh,
afterwards.
dude, yeah, that's actually
a
OP.
pretty. That's an
Yeah.
A-tier pick.
That's a good one, dude.
That might be your value pick. Okay.
Yeah, because you get gum and sucker in one.
Yeah. You should take
That's
that.
valid. That's like having 9 picks.
Yeah. Dude, you are
Yeah.
smart.
Wait, but you also do have Hubba Bubba. I did forget.
That's
Whatever.
true. Yeah, but now I'm just so lost. Do I go back to chocolate? Do I go with what my heart says?
I think the 8th round is like your personal heart pick. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
And like
That's what it is to me.
immediately, what jumps at me is Toblerone. Toblerone is so good.
Which one's
What is
that?
that?
That's like the long one that comes in like that cardboard triangle box, and it's got the bear on it.
Oh, yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking
Come
about.
on.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
always thought it was like cigarettes or tobacco when I was growing up.
Yeah.
But then it was chocolate and it was delicious.
It's like all them chocolates in it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Three Musketeers are still on the board, and I love
I
Three
do
Musketeers.
Too. I do too.
But if I'm going with my heart, I think I have to go. Lindor truffles are also on the board. But my heart says my favorite chocolate, I have to go Dove.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, dude.
So
I
you
forgot
got
about
two
Dove,
chocolate.
dude.
just like straight chocolate.
Yeah.
Because Ghirardelli's a chocolate.
Yeah, it's just chocolate.
Yeah.
But he also's got the Milky Way. So, like, if he needs a protein chocolate bar,
little mix in.
he's got the
That's
Milky
got like
Way.
the chocolate list, doesn't he?
No, he's got a lot of sweets.
Yeah, remember
I
his
went
first two picks?
heavy on the sweets
His
early.
first two
Oh,
picks were
okay.
sweets.
Finish
Yeah.
strong with the chocolate. I like it.
Yeah.
Had to balance
We'll go
it
over
out.
everyone's team after the 8th round is complete. So, Jake, what are we thinking here with your final pick?
Where's the heart at? Where's the heart of your team, Jake? This is your guy.
I think I've decided which
who
one.
goes in. He does the dirty work. You know, this is your. We'll call it your Draymond Green.
Yeah.
It does everything for your team. Passes well, rebounds
This
well.
is your
Bill
PJ
Laimbeer.
Tucker.
Yeah, Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah.
Yeah, PJ Tucker.
This is your Adam Punk.
This is your glue guy.
All right.
He is pretty sticky. He's like glue, and that is. I already forgot how I forget.
How do you
And that is
forget?
Airheads.
That's already been taken.
That's already been taken.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
round.
Okay, now it's just. We'll go Laffy Taffy then.
Okay.
Such a downgrade.
Yeah, it is.
No,
but
dude, I
need it.
I don't think it is.
Laffy Taffy.
Dog,
Yellow
talking
Laffy Taffy might be the worst
Laffy
Laffy
Taffy in the
Taffy
candy
ever,
cents or Laffy Taffy in like the 50 cents?
50 Cent.
What?
Is that 50 Cent that sings that song?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? What song?
The song.
Oh, shake
say
that
the
Laffy Taffy.
That
Wait,
is
is
not
that
50 Cent.
Yeah, it's not
No
50
idea.
cents. Now
I have no
now that I'm
idea.
thinking about it.
I just Travis Darnell's the one that showed me that song.
Okay, so no, hot take, Jake.
Okay.
Laffy Taffy is better than Airheads.
No, it's not, dude.
hot take.
There's no shot.
That's that hot take.
That is it, dude.
That is a hot take. You're right.
That is
It's not
something
that hot.
I believe that.
That is such.
I believe
Jake,
he's
it's
sour.
hot because you clearly picked Airheads over Laffy Taffy. Like,
We know what one you wanted more.
we know which
I'm
one
just
you like
saying.
more.
Green Apple Laffy Taffy competes with any flavor of Airhead, including the green apple. It's actually better than green apple.
Let's take the
Airhead.
worst Airhead and compare it to the worst Laffy
You know-
Taffy.
you
I don't
know
want to do
The
that
banana
because the
Laffy
banana
Taffy,
Laffy Taffy is literal dog shit. dude.
the worst candy
You
ever.
just drafted it.
Yeah, but I like the other flavors.
Yeah. Like the pink one's good. I like the pink Laffy Taffy.
What is that?
What is the
Strawberry?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
strawberry. Yeah,
That's the
but
one I
like,
mess with.
is there Laffy Taffy Extreme? Is there Laffy Taffy Bites?
No,
I don't
that's
think so.
facts. You're right. Airhead does. I was
It's
really
much more
confused.
versatile.
Really confused
Oh,
where you
yeah.
were going with that.
It's much more versatile.
Yeah, no, you're
than
right.
Laffy Taffy.
I agree.
All right, so with my last round pick here, I'm just gonna give you guys my options. I'm picking between because it's not gonna matter.
It don't
Obviously,
matter.
it's my last round pick. So one thing I wanted to take this whole time was candy canes because Christmas time you gotta have a candy cane, but I don't really need them that much. You know, like I kind of wanted to get a minty one. I'm not gonna draft that. Another one that I really like is Rolos.
Oh, Rolos are good.
Them things are
the
fire.
simultaneous about them.
Them are good. Cotton candy was like my sleeper pick just because I feel like no one's gonna think about it.
But it's just
But
not
it's
that
not
good.
that
Yeah.
good. Like
just not.
it's really not that good. Maybe if I was 14 and was at the fair,
Jake, go
Yeah.
all the way to 8.
I would have drafted it.
Jake.
But the
Get out of here.
the final $100,000 is like a really good candy
Yeah.
bar too.
Yeah.
But the final two that I'm choosing between is two that most people probably don't like either of these, and it's Whoppers and Heath Bar. I'm a major Heath Bar guy. Like absolute. If it's, I said
What
most
is
people
a
think it's.
Whopper?
Whoppers are terrible.
You've never had a Whopper?
I mean, from like
No, they're terrible.
No, like them little malt balls.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Milky malt ball. No, dude, they're the most underrated candy
Well,
ever.
we're gonna have to go get candy.
Everyone
after
hates
this.
on them.
Everyone has to go get their team after this. and we
Yeah.
can
Yeah, let's do it.
And I was gonna draft Whoppers, not because you were saying they're terrible, or I mean, like, I'm not gonna draft Whoppers.
Yeah.
I mean, but in ice cream, anytime I go to like Culver's, get a concrete mixer or Doozies, I get Heath in my ice cream. So I will be
Respect.
taking Heath Bar with
Yep.
my 8th round
Respect.
pick.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
fire.
I'm proud of you.
Thank
You
you.
didn't take the Whopper.
Whoppers would have been my 9th round
I
pick.
just thought like there was some point where it was like we're taking burgers. I know it's unhealthy for you.
candy. All right, Easton, with your last pick of the draft, what are we thinking here?
Mr. Irrelevant. And Seth brought up a great point. He named off actually my favorite candy bar, which is Three Musketeers. I just knew it wouldn't get taken this early. It is my favorite. However,
Oh, he's not taking it.
It isn't my favorite chocolate candy left. It's my favorite chocolate bar left. I'm going with my favorite. I don't know many people that have had this. I like them in the fridge. I like them fresh out. I love them at the movie theater. You can only get them at pharmacies. Cookie dough bites.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot about cookie dough bites.
That is an
dude.
incredible pick.
I didn't even have that written down.
Wait.
What?
Is that candy?
It's
You want to know what's crazy
chocolate-covered
about that
cookie
is
dough
those are
bites.
so good. The only
That's
person I know that eats
It
them is
comes in a
Easton.
box.
It's
I was just thinking the cookie dough part.
yeah,
of it,
like
you know?
I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
it comes in
but-
a box.
No,
so it's
they're
candy.
incredible.
Yeah.
But you're the only person I know that eats them, and they're so good.
Yeah, like I literally, you will never catch anybody. Hey, it's SEMO. If you didn't know, we're watching the Tigers, by the way. For real.
I think
I'm
you
the-
said this on the podcast already.
I'm the only guy that you'll see walking around with cookie dough bites.
Oh,
And,
I thought you were going to talk about SEMO again.
No. Adria got me cookie dough bites for my birthday, maybe. Like 8 boxes.
This was incredible.
They were gone in 2 nights.
2 nights.
Like, I can't imagine consuming that many boxes of
I
candy.
just
so
couldn't
much, dude.
stop myself. Literally could not stop myself from eating that much candy.
Yeah.
It was so good. Best 2 nights of my life.
I'm a little upset that I didn't think about that, because those are good.
Yeah,
So
they are.
fire. So
All right, so before we go over each team and we vote, let's talk about the top undrafted free agents, because there's candies. I feel like there's much more that didn't, like, good ones that didn't get drafted than in, like, the sauce draft.
Yeah.
So just some, like, things off the top of your head that you guys can think didn't go. Like
Trident icebreaker gum.
Trident.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
if I was gonna draft gum, it was gonna be Trident. I'm a
Yep.
huge Trident guy. Take
Three
5
Musketeers.
bar didn't
Yeah.
get drafted.
Three Musketeers.
3 Musketeers. The
Take
Reese's
Five,
take 5.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're like
that
a
is
thing
true.
now,
so
so-
technically, that goes with Reese's.
I do have a Reese's fast break. I want everybody to remember that. I get Reese's fast
Yeah.
break.
Yeah,
Those-
no,
those
very
are
good
good.
too.
I'm with you with that.
That's
I was
candy bar.
surprised
They're
that
good.
Lindor truffles didn't come off
Yeah,
the board.
dude, very
Me
true.
too.
That's a gourmet chocolate.
And
That
it's
is a
it's
very good.
Valentine's Day chocolate.
Yeah.
You got a woman, she loves them.
Mentos didn't go off the board.
That's
how
interesting.
are you supposed to explode any pop?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't.
The one
You
I put
can't.
on my list that didn't get picked, every single else got picked. Everything else, Fun Dip.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird candy.
Fun Dip
Yeah.
is
But it's-
trash.
I mean, it's pretty
kinda
good.
gross. Is what it is.
I'm not
But
a
it's
Fun
kinda
Dip
good.
guy.
It's
So
like you lick
Baby
the
bottle
stick.
pop
Yeah.
didn't get picked.
I have a
dude.
whole category of weird, like juicy drop
bottle
pops
pop?
too.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
Juicy drop pops, like the sucker that
I
you like.
took that.
Yeah, he got juicy
Yeah.
drop
Or
pops.
what's the other one?
Baby bottle pop
Yeah,
didn't get
yeah,
picked.
baby bottle
It's like
pops.
the same damn thing, pretty
Yeah.
much.
It just doesn't have the juicy part in
It
it.
just look way weirder.
Sucking on that thing.
Sucking
Yeah.
on a baby
Dots
bottle
didn't
pop.
get picked.
Ring pops.
Dots are picked. Yeah, ring pops. The peach rings.
Yup.
Smarties didn't get picked, dude. I like Smarties.
Okay. Is Dots the worst candy ever?
It's pretty
Possibly.
bad. They're pretty mid.
They're just not sweet. They aren't
Yeah.
chocolatey.
They're
they
just
aren't
like
tart.
there.
You get stuck in your teeth.
Those are bad candy.
Yeah.
Bad candy.
Have you guys ever had runts?
Oh yeah,
I don't
dude.
think I
Yeah,
Those are.
dude. That's a movie
I'm
theater
not like
candy.
a huge like tart type of candy guy, but I do like runts.
Yeah.
Runts are pretty solid. Like Krabby Patties didn't get picked.
Yeah.
Like that would've
Pixie
been a-
sticks.
Pixie Sticks didn't get picked. Just straight sugar.
How old are we?
Gummy worms or bears did not get picked, which is pretty
Damn.
wild.
That's pretty cool.
But I
That is
got
pretty wild.
Lifesavers, which is like basically
Yeah.
gummy bears.
Gushers didn't get picked.
Oh,
wow.
Gushers is pretty good.
Wow, that was crazy.
Yeah. All right, are we ready to go over teams and vote?
Yeah.
All right, let's go through. Easton's team consists of Reese's, Sour Patch Kids, Tootsie Pops, Nerds, Crunch, Lifesavers, Juicy Drop Pop, and Cookie Dough Bites. Solid
Pretty
team.
solid list.
Solid team. I don't mind it. My team: M&M's, Kitkat, Twix, Mike and Ikes, Hershey's, Swedish Fish, Dum Dums, and Heath Bar.
That list is. No, okay.
I didn't say anything about your team. All
No, I
right.
know you did.
Let me move on to the next
Oh,
team.
okay. I didn't know we were doing that.
Jake's team is Butterfinger, Snickers, Jolly Rancher, Big League Chew, Almond Joy, Sweet Tarts, Milk Duds, and Laffy Taffy. Oh,
Yes, sir.
W.
Throw up the D.
Common Jake W.
Common Jake, no.
And lastly, Seth's team consists of Skittles, Starburst, Airheads, Ghirardelli's, Milky Way, Hubba Bubba, Blow Pops, and Dove. This is tough. This is a lot harder than the sauce draft to pick a team to vote for, honestly. For me, it is, at least.
I want to say so many.
I can, if you guys want to look, too, to, like, go over who you want to,
I do.
you can pass that around.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'm going to vote for, dude.
So
I
Kyle,
honestly don't know.
I want to talk about your list.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I don't like Twix.
All right.
I don't like Mike
Goes right at
Knights.
him.
I don't like Swedish Fish. I don't like a Heath bar.
You don't
Yeah.
like Swedish Fish?
I don't like Swedish. I can't even say it. Dude.
Swedish?
Swedish fish.
All right, that's fine.
And so I'm trying to pick between Jake and Seth, which one I like better.
Yeah, just let us know right before we vote.
Let me see that real
I
quick.
got it.
Seth,
I got
you need to
mine.
see this?
No.
I don't know who I'm going to vote for yet, dude. I really have to think about this. This is hard.
This is awesome.
Because the thing is, each team has like one or two picks that
Yeah.
I just straight up don't like.
That's what I'm
so,
going through.
so do I want to vote for that? Like, I
It's
don't
just
know.
who has the most candy that I like. Who has
Like, if I'm being
the most
honest,
picks.
hard.
I don't like Jake's team is solid, but Almond Joy
It's
is
so
so
bad.
bad, and Laffy Taffy is like you got it in the 8th round, so it's not that bad. But like, and I'm not a big sweet tarts guy.
But then I go to Seth's team, and he just doesn't have the chocolate for me.
I know.
That's
Same.
true. That's true.
just doesn't have enough chocolate.
Seth doesn't have a candy that I dislike.
The Hubba Bubba and Blow Pops are kind of driving me away. I don't know why.
Respect.
Just
Dude, speak your mind. Seth, what
It's
do
a
you
lot
gotta
of
say?
bubble going on.
I'm going to be honest. Kyle read the list, and immediately a team jumped at me. I knew immediately what team I was going to vote for.
Respect.
all right.
Remember, you can't vote for yourself.
Oh yeah, no
Let
voting
me
for yourself.
rethink.
Yeah, no voting for yourself. Forgot to mention that. I think I know who I'm gonna.
I've
vote
got
for.
mine.
I think I do know who I'm gonna vote for, and
So, do we play pointers right now?
I mean, we could just like raise like how we did last time,
All right.
or we could do point. Like I don't.
Just so nobody's swaying.
Yeah, let's just do that. All right.
Let's do
So on the
pointers.
count of 3, point to who you
Think
pick
one.
to win, and obviously, if you're listening to the audio, we will tell you who we picked.
Yeah, we'll give you the votes.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, Easton gets 3 votes
Wow.
from me, Jake, and Seth. Easton did vote for Jake. That means Easton is the winner of the candy draft. How's it feel, Easton?
It feels good. It feels really good. Now I have a platform to go at your guys' lists.
And that's why it was
No,
hard
I'm
for me to
playing.
vote for you because you just came out and dogged on my picks.
Yeah.
So
the
like,
Reese's number 1 is really a,
I was going to
Okay.
say, what really like flagged Easton's out for me is his 1-2 with his 8. Like, it was just unbeatable.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm a big Crunch Bar fan. Like, the reason I voted for Easton's team, I did kind of rule him out at first strictly for the Tootsie Pops. But I like Tootsie Pops. It's just that he took them so early, but he saved his draft. Like,
They totally saved.
his last 5 picks, Nerds Crunch, Lifesavers, Juicy Drop Pop, Cookie Dough Bites.
that's crazy.
A great recovery from
Yeah.
the Tootsie Pops.
Yeah.
Why did you guys vote for Easton?
honestly, the Reese's, man.
Yeah.
What's
The
his
Reese's
number
is-
2?
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
Which
Reese's
is,
Sour Patch
yeah.
Kids is probably the best combo.
It's a great ass duo.
I like how you put the sour in there too. You got to have one at least sour candy.
Yeah.
And that drove me to yours. I don't think Seth. Did you have a sour candy? I don't think you did.
Seth had, I mean,
Yeah,
like
get
sour
Airheads.
Skittles.
Get
He had
Airheads.
sour Skittles
Well,
and
I
Airheads.
kind of forgot about the Skittles.
Yeah.
thing.
All I'm saying is, like, Jake would have. You two were really close behind Jake for me. Like, I
Yeah.
voted for Jake. If Jake wouldn't have taken Almond Joy, it would have been a friggin' runaway. But that candy sucks so bad.
It's so bad,
No.
dude. It's so bad.
So good.
so
I can't defend
Like
myself.
Seth, I think clearly had the best sweet candies, but I think the lack of chocolate is why I went. Like I would have voted for Seth over Jake. So,
Respect.
but Easton had the great variety, so I had to. And like Lifesavers,
so far.
it's just a good thing to
Yeah.
have.
Good
Like
candy.
it really is.
good candy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that pretty much it? Like, do we have anything else to say?
I think that wraps it up.
Yeah.
You guys got
Yeah.
anything?
High tempo rigged. That's all I got.
Thank you. This is, actually, this is not high tempo rig because this is the first time ever that me or Easton have won
Yes.
something on our own podcast.
Yeah. We've never won a game of Jeopardy.
We've lost. The drafts, I mean, like, we just started voting on the drafts last time, and I clearly have won, like, hella drafts before. But not, like, officially, like, not, like, officially won the draft. So, like, but, yeah, you're our first official high-tempo winner, so.
Let's go.
Congrats.
So what does that say about me compared to you?
I don't know. I guess we'll let you figure that one out.
We'll see on the next episode how we're feeling.
Jake and Seth, thank you guys for coming on. Seth's going to be back on very soon. We're doing our NFL predictions episode. And Seth's going to be on for that with Willie. Jake will be back on. We're doing Jeopardy as well. Jake will have to become a Jeopardy guest at one point.
God.
Don't worry. We'll pick a good opponent to go against you. So, all right. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for listening, and bye.
Peace.